The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Virtus Entella against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Susaeta. Sambo Anguissa. Napoli come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Sambo Anguissa pumps it forwards. Wonderful quick feet. Chance! Passes it through. Koulibaly looking to get on the end of this. Gutierrez. Sambo Anguissa. Silvestre. Cuts it out. It'll be a throw-in. Virtus Entella, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
That's not the cross he had in mind. Adrian Benabe tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Gilmore. David Neres. Jacob. Napoli have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Out to the left it goes. And the header! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Gutierrez. It is deadlocked. Gutierrez with a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception. Silvestre. David Neres. And he's there to hoof it away. Sambo Anguissa. It's a good-looking cross. Away from immediate danger. Whipped in. Tries a header! Gets good distance on it. In for a header! Just needed better contact.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Hoyland. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He can get that clear. Silvestre. Sambo Anguissa. Piqué. Sambo Anguissa. Deftly done. It's on a plate. Come on. Who's going to make this theirs? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pumps it upfield. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Chip through. Neatly flicked on. That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Aimed long and direct. Gutierrez. Now here's the through ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. No, that's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Piqué gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gutierrez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Napoli playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Out to the flank. He's dealt with that well. He's had a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Napoli won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Gutierrez. Raspadori. Silvestre. Raspadori! Looks like a good ball through. De Bruyne. Gutierrez. Raspadori. Tries a through ball. Knocks it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position.
Virtus Entella have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Now the pass. Decent ball. Point blank header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Virtus didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Silvestre. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's been repelled. Out towards the flank. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
De Bruyne. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Looking to shoot! He has done it! The breakthrough arrives at last! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Virtus have a sub ready to come on. Napoli take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
De Bruyne. Jim, what are you thinking? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ball swung in. And he's got his range wrong there. Silvestre. Tries a long pass towards the front. Goalkeeper's ball. Defending was strong and firm. Aimed forward. Plays a clever pass. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Eugine tries the route one option. Silvestre. Battles to win it back. Passes it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Aimed long and direct. All the way back and they start again. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cham. Napoli just have to run down the clock. And he's made certain that won't get through. Politano. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pellegrini. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Raspadori tries a through ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Virtus Entella have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Cham. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Becklin alongside